Hey there, and welcome. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on something you probably do a dozen times a day without a second thought: sending an email. Yeah, it feels instant, right? But behind that one little click is this incredible, high-speed journey, and we're about to unpack all of it. I mean, really think about it for a second. You type out a message, you hit that send button, and poof, it just shows up on someone else's screen, maybe on the other side of the planet. How in the world does that actually work? Well, let's find out.
All right, so let's start on familiar ground, the Gmail interface. For so many of us, this is basically our digital post office. It's where the whole incredible journey kicks off.
Now, the first thing to get your head around is that Gmail isn't just, an app on your phone. It's a whole service. It's this massive system built to handle your messages from the moment you write them to keeping them stored safely for years and years.
And this is a really key distinction to make. You use your phone or your laptop as a kind of window, right? It's where you type and read your messages. But the emails themselves, they don't actually live there. Nope, they're all stored in the cloud, on Google's super powerful servers. And that's the magic trick. That's why you can log in and see your entire email history from any device, anywhere in the world. Okay, so you've written your masterpiece, you've attached that important file, and you click that little paper airplane icon. Now the Digital Postal Service officially springs into action. In that split second, your device bundles everything up: the text, the recipient's address, the subject line, the whole shebang. You can think of it like folding a letter, sticking it in an envelope, writing the address, putting a stamp on it, and dropping it into the mailbox. It's officially ready for its journey. And now we get to the part you never, ever see. That invisible, absolutely lightning-fast trip across the internet. This, my friends, is where the real magic happens.
So, this journey, it really breaks down into four main steps. First, the email leaves your device. Then, second, it hits Google's mail servers, which act like these gigantic, super efficient sorting centers. Third, it travels using what are called email protocols. These are basically the universal rules of the road for email, like SMTP. It's the language that lets all the different systems, Gmail, Outlook, you name it, talk to each other. And finally, fourth, it arrives at the recipient's server, their own digital post office.
This quote from the source material just nails it. It really is a direct handoff from your personal device to this powerful network of servers, and that network knows exactly how to navigate the massive maze of the internet to find its destination, all because of those standard rules, those protocols.
The message has made it. It's crossed the digital ocean and landed at its destination. The journey is almost over. So what's happening on the recipient's end? Well, as soon as that email lands on their server, a whole other set of services kicks into gear. Before the person you send it to even sees it, the message gets scanned for spam and sorted into the right folder. Then it's securely stored in the cloud, all ready and waiting for them to open it up in their web browser or on their phone app, perfectly organized.
Okay, so we've followed this little email on its epic journey from start to finish. So what's the big takeaway here? Why does understanding this ridiculously fast process even matter?
It matters because it just goes to show you the incredible complexity and, honestly, the reliability of the systems we totally take for granted. That simple click, it kicks off a perfectly coordinated relay race across a global network. It's a digital postal system that works flawlessly, billions and billions of times every single day. And that kind of leaves us with one last thought. Email seems so simple on the surface, but it's built on this world of hidden complexity. It really makes you wonder, right? What other simple things in our daily lives? A quick Google search, a tap to pay at the store, a video call with family. What secret, fascinating journeys are they hiding? Thanks for joining me on